Welcome back to the show. Today we are doing a review of game week 11, except the Spurs and Chelsea. To my left we have,
No more. What's up?
and to my father's left,
JQ.
how are you feeling today? Like, you guys seem a bit like down. You understand because I know you are scared of
We
the
haven't
game.
played. We haven't played.
I know you are scared about your game, but I don't know.
Madrid did not win yesterday, so.
But you have two teams though.
You have two teams.
That
Newcastle
just
won.
shows. You see,
I don't know, like,
this is
he
what I
doesn't
always
know.
say.
Yeah,
He's a fake Newcastle fan. Yeah.
Wait. I'm not fake.
You
I'm with them because first of
Your
all,
mood is down
first of
because
all-
you drew
First of
for
all,
Real Madrid, whilst your
Parent
quote
club.
unquote other team
parent club priorities.
won
Parent club.
against
But
Arsenal.
then- but then your win
but
should,
the Newcastle,
balance
because
it
I'm
out.
a Newcastle fan because have Newcastle won anything yet? No. So I was with
But they
them
won
last
against
season
Arsenal.
through relegation.
They won
So I'm
against
not
Arsenal.
fake. I've been with Newcastle through thick and thin.
Yeah.
Newcastle was what position last?
They were fighting relegation, and from January they had one or two signings,
That's
and
what I'm
they
saying.
finished. They finished. That's not the season. They finished fourth. That's what I was trying to say. The season they finished fourth. He had a full.
Yeah.
He had a full year, and he finished fourth.
Anyway,
So
See, that just
he doesn't
proves
know-
he's not.
yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't know
Anyway,
what
let's
to
go.
say.
Let's go.
Anyway,
we
so
won.
this is a segue. This is a segue.
He's trying to
This
fight
is a
it. He's
segue.
trying to fight it.
Yeah, this is a segue to the first game.
we won. Are you French?
We won against Arsenal in a
Controversially.
gruesome fight.
Controversially.
It doesn't matter. At the
3
end
points.
of the day,
A win is a win.
A win is a win.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. A win is a win.
We managed because even controversially, Arsenal still had some men in the field that should have been sent off. But yeah, it was a nice game to watch. I wouldn't call it. It wasn't end to end. It was
physical,
blockbuster in the midfield, and some chances Newcastle should have put away, and we closed down Arsenal. I don't think they were really dangerous in that game.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think played a major role? Is it the stadium or the bad calls from the referee? Why in your opinion?
I think in the last episode, you guys could go check the last episode. We're talking about the atmosphere at Newcastle.
Yeah.
It's a huge factor.
It
Like,
is.
They have an automatic advantage, and if that team becomes a super good team with super good players, they could make that place a fortress, and it works to their advantage so much. And that place, let's just put it out there now. Their atmosphere is the best.
Yeah,
Currently-
James is back
no,
as the best
currently-
atmosphere.
Yeah, in
Currently-
football. In football.
the whole football.
In
Yeah,
England.
you mean
In
in
England.
Europe
In
or
England.
In football,
Even-
okay. No, I'm not talking about like the Turkish,
those
Turkish
guys are,
leagues.
yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Okay, they're crazy,
In
right?
England, in
But
England.
okay, let's say top five leagues. Newcastle has the best atmosphere,
the best or one of the best?
best,
Yeah, the
best.
best.
Because you
Top
see,
five leagues.
right now, you see, there's something about the fans, yeah.
No, right now I feel like they have that belief that
There's the
yeah,
bond. There's that
cool,
bond.
cool,
You know
cool.
when Anfield was rocking,
Yeah.
it's
still
rocks
is.
once in a while.
It still
But you know
is,
when
bro.
Anfield was rocking, there was this this connection.
with the players.
Yes, this
Yeah.
connection with the players. So even when Arsenal for the beginning of the game was kind of like on top of them, they're kind of sitting deep,
Yeah.
trying to gauge. And then towards the end of the first half, they came out like, okay, we're actually equals. Like,
Yeah.
let's play. But watch the fans during that period. They were with the play. They were literally playing every single
every
second.
tackle, every
single
tackle,
tackle,
yeah.
they shout.
Yeah.
When the ball goes out. So like players like Gordon, right? These guys are emotional players.
Yeah.
They need
the
the
fans.
love.
Yeah.
And when he even makes a mistake, like there was a chance where I think Wilson touched the ball a bit with his head,
Yeah.
and then it fell on his foot, and then he went
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
goalkeeper,
yeah.
and everybody was clapping as if, don't worry, you were in the position, so we appreciate your effort. So the atmosphere in that place right now is bonkers. It's rocking, really.
It is
I don't know
a
why
really
I use
difficult-
bonkers, but yeah.
It is a really difficult place to go, and to win, it's just a couple of teams have done it. You know, I'm not really saying much, but to win with 10 players, bonkers. Not to steal your word, but
Bonkers.
So yeah, now let's go to the controversy. We are not it has marred the game a little bit. It has taken the point, the whole talking point. It has taken away from the players, which played really good. Now the whole talking point about that match is about the officials. So let's start with the Kai Havertz tackle. Red card or not?
Red.
Straight up.
For me, it's intent.
Yeah.
You have to see intent, and if you go to VAR, you should be looking at two things. I'm not a referee. I'm not a professional referee.
Yeah.
So let me make that abundantly
Really
clear. Yeah. But you look at two things, in my opinion. One, how dangerous was it on the player, and then the other thing is the intention of the player making the tackle. So yes, his back foot hits Longstaff.
Yeah.
So I get that. So when you look at it, it didn't impact the tackle, did not impact the player as a whole like that.
Yeah.
But when you look at Kai Havertz, the distance he was from Longstaff, the fact that he was literally, if there could be a freeze frame that has Kai Havertz in the air.
Yeah.
He just went into it.
Like if you have a freeze frame, he could literally, all his body could be in the air.
Okay.
I feel like there's no point in time, unless you know you are getting the ball 100%.
Yeah.
There's no point in time where a player should be allowed to make such a tackle. So for me, it's a red. He should be off, regardless of the impact he had on Longstaff.
Yeah, same. It's a red.
As simple as that.
It's simple as that.
Okay.
His studs were out in the air and he just missed the player by a few margins.
So
That's a
VAR
red.
saved Arsenal at that point.
VAR saved Arsenal.
What then? In that saying, what about Bruno? Bruno's elbow.
Bruno was running. He was running. You know when we run.
Nobody runs this way.
You,
Nobody runs this way. If a muscle man don't run, they don't run.
Well,
this
can
way.
be
some of them do.
You can be
in the
stretching.
gym.
Yeah,
In the gym.
He was running. Bruno was running, and somebody's head was in the way. He was trying to get over him. Come on.
Trying to get over him.
Like,
I feel like Bruno's one is also.
okay,
It's a red, man.
It's not a red.
It could be a bang bang.
It's not a red.
It could be an opinion. Some people.
I don't think it's a red.
I
Honestly, I
go
don't
red.
think it's a red.
It's a
because
red, man.
if it was a direct elbow, because it was more of a, you could say
Why
it was
are
more
you-
of a.
The arm there.
So yes, I'm saying he hit the player, but I don't see it as a red. I don't see it as a red. Not violent enough.
You need to
But
see
it's
blood.
violent.
You need to see blood.
No, it wasn't violent enough. It's like a push to the
We've
head.
We've
It's
seen
a push
people,
to the head. A
we've
red.
seen players getting red for less.
All right.
Less like what?
A hand to the face like this, and they go, oh my god, and they get a red card. This is an elbow.
Simulation can
They
play.
still
a
get
role.
a red after viewing the VAR. They still get. They know the player is acting, overreacting.
For
but
example,
they still get a red.
Casemiro's red last year.
Yeah, with Hughes.
Choking is
He-
violent conduct.
No. But like, if you watched it again, you
Man.
could make a case, even though maybe a yellow would suffice for
Yeah.
that. Like, he wasn't choking him as in "I will
No.
kill you." It's
Yeah.
like
No, I agree, but in the freeze frame, when Bruno brushed his head over him,
Yeah.
if it was in a game of play, I think it goes on as a play on. Sometimes because I don't think even the player got hurt that much. So
Yeah, but I feel like that shouldn't be. That's just one part. How much you
But that
hurt the
shouldn't
player.
be the
But that
reason
doesn't-
why,
yeah.
man.
It's intense. Like, and Bruno is a very passionate guy.
Yeah.
He could. He did it on purpose.
he did it on
We
purpose.
know,
He
know.
did it on
It's,
purpose.
it's a red, but he was lucky not
Yeah,
to.
he was outside that he should have been sent. There was some other
Other
fouls.
play,
that-
yeah, he should have.
He should have.
The whole game
But
was.
the game, I like how the ref. Okay, at some point the ref lost control, but sometimes when you lose
I
control,
understand that he was
you
letting
allow
go,
play
yeah.
to go on, so it makes. the
I
game
loved
look-
it
yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
I loved it.
We loved
It's been a while
while.
since I saw a game like that. Honestly,
It takes us back to the backlist era.
yes,
Like physical.
Yeah, exactly.
Going
But
dirty.
yeah,
exactly.
so the Newcastle deserved. Okay, they deserved the win. Yeah.
Okay, now to the goal. As you're saying that, a goal. Is it a goal?
The ball went out. Outside the ball going out.
Okay.
The Jolinton that they're saying Jolinton push. I don't believe Jolinton push.
That was a push.
That was
Two
not
hands.
a push.
That was two
That
hands,
was not
bro.
a push.
That was two hands.
Come on. That was not
For
a
me,
push.
that was
not
a push.
the ball went out.
One.
The ball
It's
went
clear
out,
to be
yes.
seen, so
Yeah,
it
that's out.
it
But I'm saying
shouldn't
the
stand.
action after the ball going out.
But the Jolinton one, I'm with him.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Okay, let's say
I
if
think
that was
Gabriel
a defender,
also felt the touch
Yes.
and simulated a lot.
Yes.
if it was a
He
defender,
knew he wasn't gonna get the ball.
Yes.
regardless, if it was a defender
Yeah.
on a striker, is there a penalty?
No.
But that has been given so many times.
No,
Raheem Sterling against
Yes.
Brentford
That has
literally
been-
was pushed.
Let's not go for a City against United. Hoyland and Rodri.
that was not
Rodri
even a push. That was not even a push.
That was a
It
pull.
was a grab.
That was even
Yeah.
with one hand,
Yeah.
barely.
Yeah.
That was given. This is two hands, bro. Joel Linton is a monster. He's a statue. He's a building. Jumping on you, two hands.
So I wanna ask
I
you,
think
how do you
that's a
think?
foul.
How do you think? Do you think Joelinton is a dolphin, bro?
No,
Is
I-
it-
nobody jams that. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But then you can't say that you needed two hands on a defender to get an advantage. That
But
is
this
a foul.
no, honestly,
you push
these
him.
type of things happen in the box all the time, especially for corners. You can get that small bit advantage
Yeah.
if you jump and you just use the guy as a to keep you that extra second up in
Yeah,
the
not
air.
interject.
It happens in
Not
corners.
interject. And so many times when they don't give a foul, they always say, "Oh, it was just one hand. It wasn't two hands." They always say if it's two hands, and that is a push. That's the rule they normally come out with. The referees come out with that
Right.
if it's two hands at the back and it looks like a push.
Why do you care so much about Arsenal? Like it's like you're here
no,
on
no.
Arsenal.
And
It's not making sense to me.
No, because the thing is, being VAR is hurting the EPL.
It is,
right now.
yes.
It's annoying
Yeah.
to this point. Yes, it's not my team. My team has been a victim of it. A lot of people. You know what's funny? I'm glad that happened to Arsenal, and I'm glad it happened to Burnley. We are not going to talk about it, but when it happened to Liverpool and Liverpool were complaining, Arteta came out like, "Oh, they make mistakes. Leave them. Like,
Yeah.
let's give them support." Now that it's against them, it's rubbish.
Yeah.
You know.
No, but that's what you should not be the one complaining because Klopp, this is his handbook.
No, I get what you mean. Like when this happened, this was a point for everybody to band together. That
Yeah.
we need VAR to do better.
Sure.
And he was like, "No, they make mistakes." When it happened, there's a company was asked about it. He was like, "Liverpool should just move on. They are talking too much." Then it happened against him this week, and now he's like, he's a disgrace. So yeah, to me, come on.
Yeah.
Come
but,
on.
But yeah,
I hope it happens against
outside the ball going out.
Yeah.
That ball was out. When it was in play.
Raya was terrible though. We have to talk about Raya.
Uh,
Where was he? The ball goes out and you stop playing football.
No, you can. Okay, there's a thing of play by the whistle, but when it's glaringly outside, everybody.
But
No,
then
the
the referee
ball was
hasn't-
not that obvious. that it's
Obviously for
outside.
for
For them to
like,
continue
almost
playing.
The Arsenal guys who are like,
No, they were.
No, I
hoping.
get you. They were, but
hoping.
I get what you're saying. But like, there's sometimes, you know, when you're playing a physical game, you're tired. You
Yeah.
call everything.
Yeah.
You call everything.
Everything.
So even if you're hoping that it went out because it's a physical game and you want the ball.
You want to rest.
Yeah, you want to rest. So I could get in a way.
I don't blame Ryan. In
Nah,
this
I
game,
blame
Ryan,
him.
no. Ryan
Where was he,
okay.
bro?
No, it
Where was
okay.
he?
He was okay.
So far, I mean, on a whole, so far, I backed Raya. I wanted Raya at Chelsea. So far, he hasn't proven that he's a much better stopper, but not when Ramsdale not when Ramsdale collected such foolish goals against West Ham in the Carabao Cup. So yeah,
Well,
Raya
it's
is
confidence,
still
man. You know, goalkeepers need to be pampered. It's
true.
confidence.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the next game. This game, I don't know. I don't want to be a hater or to seem like a hater, but United winning against Fulham, it doesn't tell the whole story. It's annoying to win a game in such way. Not like for United fans, of course, it's ecstatic. They were happy that they were able to win in the last minute, but to play so terrible and to win, I don't know. I was pissed off.
Well, for me, it's the Bruno saving coming again. But for me, as United, they really have a problem. Even though they won the game, Bruno sometimes is United's problem and some comes up as United's savior. So it's a double-edged sword when it comes to Bruno.
All right, I have a
Yeah.
question for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, not about the game per se, but just in general. If you were the coach
Yeah,
and you have a player like Bruno,
yeah.
what do? Do you start him? Do you bench him?
With,
What do you do?
With the quality that United have,
Exactly my
you
point.
need to build around Bruno for
Yeah.
now, because the best thing about
There's no
Bruno
one
is that
better than him.
when he's
No,
the best
on
goal
the
scorer.
football pitch.
No, okay, wait.
On the football pitch at United, I don't think there's anybody better than what he brings to the table.
In my opinion, in a total of 90 minutes
Not
of
like
football.
as a footballer, at what he brings to the table.
What he brings to the table,
Yeah,
don't
I
any
think
United
right
player-
now, to be honest, if you talking currently, I mean,
Yeah.
you can make a case. Rashford on form brings more to the
More,
table.
definitely.
That's one. But also, the player that, yes, he has 0 Premier League goals, yes, and he has scored all his goals in Champions League. But Rasmus Højlund, for
yeah.
me, is
He does
the
more.
one you build the
The
team
team
around, not
But for
Bruno.
Rasmus, you need a guy to be supplying him, and that's what United.
that's what he's saying. You need to build a team around
but,
him.
But then if you remove Bruno out of that, it
Bruno
makes it
doesn't
worse.
supply-
He doesn't. But if you look at United, he's the only guy who can.
Okay,
do it.
you know, Bruno's position is supposed to be that guy who takes the ball, turns around, and looks at the pitch.
Yeah.
Let me create these chances. He doesn't do that.
No, but even
He
when,
does.
No.
no,
the thing
not
is-
not completely.
the
No,
thing
no,
is-
no.
The thing
No,
is,
no.
I'm not somebody who's
No, wait.
who rates Bruno like that, but
I
let's
wouldn't
be
agree.
honest, he's
Bruno
one of
gets
the
the
high
ball.
chance creators in the league.
Yeah, he's
gets
even
the
though,
ball. Wait,
even though,
Let me learn.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
When they are attacking,
Yeah.
he's facing the goalpost.
Yeah.
He gets the ball, yes. But when they are being pressed and he gets the ball with his back facing the opponent's goalpost, he doesn't really do that. He does. Let me quickly release the ball because I don't want to be the guy to lose it. That's what I think he shouldn't be doing. Be that guy. Take the ball, turn around,
I
get
don't-
fouled.
No, but okay, for me, this is where it comes down to a player style. Everybody has a play style. I'm not talking FIFA, by the way. Everybody has a play style.
Yeah.
Everybody has attributes or profile. Bruno, there are certain things that he's deficient in. One, adequate ball carrying, and two, playing like being nimble with the ball,
Yeah.
the ball in tight spaces.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that. He is better when he's already seeing what is in front of him.
Yes.
So he could, and then also another thing is his chance creation. Sometimes it's a bit skewed if you pay attention. He tries a lot, so he ends up making
making
chances.
chances a
But
lot.
the accuracy to which he does it, sometimes
Yeah.
it's up and down. He could play a ball that is superb, and you're like, my God, this
That's
is crazy.
lovely, yeah.
And then the next time, the way he hits the ball, you're like,
Boom.
who is this? And it also translates to his game in general. His game for example, Fulham game.
Yeah.
I would say 80 minutes, in that 90 minutes, he is bang average or below average.
A lot below because I wasn't saying him.
And then for 1 second,
Boom, he scores.
and I
a
actually,
lovely goal though.
I actually blame. Okay, lovely goal in terms of the
Chopping, the faking.
Paulina, why you? But anyway,
but for me,
I blame Leno as well.
How do you blame?
I have
The defenders were
this.
in front of him.
No,
bro.
I have this basis.
Yeah,
As a goalkeeper, if you have your palm onto the ball,
you should save it.
it should be a save.
it
It matters the power of the shot, yes.
Yeah.
It matters the power of the
And
shot
how quick you see the ball.
and how quick you see the ball and all of that. But an elite goalkeeper or a Premier League level goalkeeper, you don't push the ball into it. Leno
He did
push the ball into his
it,
net.
yeah.
You need to know where your goal is, and you push it away for a corner. For me, that is for me, I'll blame Leno on the goal. If you touch the ball, you should
wouldn't
save
blame
it.
Leno. He's so late. But anyway, for me, it's just United should go back to when the team was built around Bruno, and that was during the Ole days before they signed Cristiano Ronaldo. That disrupted how Bruno plays, where everything flows through Bruno, and always he'll be around the chances when he was having high goals, high assists. So it's either you make Bruno your center forward, and then you put Rasmus Højlund on the other wing, because that's what he used to play at Atlanta. He used to play wing back. He used to be rotated around in Atlanta. He used to play, that's what Rasmus Højlund used to do. He used to play wing back sometimes. Sometimes you play winger, because the Atlanta manager has a rotational basis, and they had Zapata at the time, so Rasmus could not play his true position. So he's actually has a good round game. He can play wing. So you remove Anthony from the team, and you play Rasmus there, and you play Rashford, and you play Bruno as a CF.
So Bruno will be like a false nine.
So he'll be like the first night, like the way they used to do in the Ole days. They would sit back and then come at you, and that's where I find Bruno has.
You know,
his
I
best of his game.
disagree. I disagree with that because I feel like every team should focus on the best player and their strengths, and then you know, how should I say? The word that is coming to mind right now is not for a football podcast. Like you embellish that's not that's like you strengthen it, like you make it better or something like that, right? Rasmus Højlund, in my opinion, right now, going into next season, he will be their best player. Like he will be their best player. He's that good. And Bruno, his qualities are in and around the box.
Yeah.
So to get a shot or that final ball,
Yes, yeah.
he's quite calm in front of the box, which is a good thing, right? So what United need is a dominant midfielder. They can play the Amrabat or the Casemiro as a deep guy, but they need an excellent, high quality, premium box-to-box midfielder
Elite.
that controls the game. Don't give it to Bruno, because Bruno can easily be marked out.
Yeah.
He can easily be dispossessed, and when his head,
If you get frustrated, boom.
he just does rubbish. So you want to put him close to in and around the goal. Yes, once in a while he can drop deep and play the ball and stuff like that. But you want him around the box,
Yeah.
either for a cross. His final ball is always kind of it's an elite.
It's really good. Yeah,
Yes.
no doubt.
And then leave Rasmus Højlund, because Rasmus Højlund in that number 9 position would come good for them. Those chances that Bruno will create for him, either by Bruno shooting a lot, defender collapsing to
Yeah.
him, or finding that ball into Rasmus Højlund, he would deliver. It's just they need an elite, next level
Yeah.
box-to-box midfielder that controls the game
Okay.
and allows Bruno to do. And then obviously Anthony.
No.
The team is just bad. They need so many things.
So many things.
They need a lot of things.
Yeah,
A lot
rightly
of
so. Bruno has been getting his flowers, but we need to talk about Maguire in that game. 'Cause
Man of the match, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he was
Man of the match.
He was good.
really good. I was, impressed, but a lot of people.
Not
are so-
really good,
No, I mean for
but he got the job done.
yes,
Yeah.
and because it got to a point they were on the back foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, United for most part of the game, and
Yeah.
Fulham were attacking and
You know,
attacking.
there was this one play that would have been so funny if they scored, yeah, where it was a ping pong
Yeah.
pong ball, like it hit the striker. I've forgotten the guy's name. He got injured and left.
Muniz?
Yes, Muniz. Yeah, he hit the guy's foot. It hit Maguire's foot, and the ball went behind Maguire. And now Maguire
Yeah.
is like, he's a fridge. He's
not mobile.
He's not very mobile. So he's fighting, and I think at that moment, yeah, Maguire was thinking the memes that are about to drop.
Oh man,
The memes that are about to drop on Harry Maguire. He was like, no way in hell I'm
Yeah.
allowing this ball
Yeah.
to be scored. He just found a way, turned some static 360 like a truck, and saw the ball last minute and flicked his foot out for a corner. And I'm like, oh my God, you wasted, like, Maguire, stop it. You wasted good content right here. Good content, bro. Alright, but he did well. He was okay.
Okay, now the next game. This is a difficult game for me to talk about because
But let's
it's
talk about
fresh. I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. This is the worst game Liverpool has played in 2023. Not even this season. The whole of this year, this is the worst game. We luckily came away with 1 point, 1-1 draw against Luton. This is, not to be disrespectful to Luton, but in the preview, I was quite confident. I was like, this is.
You were
3
sitting
points.
right here.
I was sitting where you're sitting. Yeah. 3 points. Salah scored, Salah assist.
Yeah.
We went into this game very confident, very arrogant. The game we went in feeling like too good. That's what.
But
I
Aziz
think.
told you though.
Yes,
Haji told you.
thought that it was going to be a cagey game.
Yeah.
I think the players should have played the game as if they were playing City. Play a good game, like regardless who Luton is, regardless they've been losing point or whatever. Let's play as if this is our last game. In the first 25 minutes, Liverpool were playing like every shot should be a goal. We get the ball, hit it high, boom, and then we shoot, boom, it should be a goal. That's how they were playing, which was annoying. Later on, they started playing like a more calmer football, and we are getting better chances. Boy,
Darwin, Darwin, tapping, Darwin. He missed an empty post.
It's infuriating.
I just want to know, yeah. So is the jury out on Darwin Núñez? Like, are we supposed what do we do with
What do we hot and cold?
what do we do with Darwin Núñez?
He's so hot.
I remember.
Yes, I know what you are trying to say.
Okay.
I know. I was like, he has stepped up.
Yes.
The whole round, I didn't know he got so much in his head after scoring that screamer against Bournemouth, and I'm sure he was on social media.
He was everywhere.
He was everywhere. Everybody, I'm sure he was seeing himself. He was like, "Yeah, I'm all gassed up.
Yeah.
I'm started." He got that like really scrumptious pass from Trent, controlled it well. Why are you hitting that ball so hard? The one that hit the post?
Yep.
I understand. Okay, well, whatever. We'll give it to him. Yeah, that was a good chance. Then, right after that, get the ball outside the...
Salah pass, he blasted it into the net.
But, like, relax. Sometimes, yeah, you're all emotions. Like, I understand chaos. I love that about him. I love it. Don't change. But sometimes, calm the F down. You are in front of the goal. Relax. You are quality. Relax. Just pass it. Somebody don't even need to shoot the ball.
Is he?
He is. He is. You were a few minutes ago talking about Højlund. Højlund is good, blah blah. He hasn't even scored a goal. Relax. He is.
You see?
No.
Again, that's
no.
what
You
comes
are a
to.
bit biased in
No.
it. No. Wait.
No, this is what it comes to. This is what it comes to. This is what it comes to. I'm not gonna rate a player based off of stats alone. I'm gonna watch your game and your all-round game.
They're almost Núñez.
No, Rasmus Højlund is better than Darwin Núñez. Rasmus Højlund is better than Darwin Núñez.
Maybe the thing is, Rasmus Højlund might be more composed in front of goal.
But
when it comes to gameplay,
total game,
I think
bro, that's a lie.
Stop it.
They're the same.
Darwin Núñez plays football as if he's playing tennis, bro.
That's
the first
a lie.
touch, bro, is a
Rasmus
pass.
That is a lie.
Rasmus Højlund's first touch is also not good.
It's not the greatest.
It's not good.
It's not the
No,
greatest,
even-
but it's better
even-
than
even
Núñez.
the Fulham game.
We're comparing
in
him
the
to
Fulham
Núñez.
game. Núñez was getting a ball in tight spaces. He would dribble out, make a pass.
And
He was
Núñez at least can
controlling.
dribble past people. I don't
He was
think
dribbling past
Rasmus
two
Højlund can
people.
run past people, but I don't think with the ball.
Come on, man.
He can-
Come
No,
on.
no.
Like,
Rasmus, I say
For you
Rasmus.
to-
Rasmus Højlund, right?
I think they're the same.
He can dribble past people.
With the
He
ball,
has
no.
slight.
No,
No,
come
no.
on,
He has
come on,
slight
come on.
jukes. The thing is, the way Manchester United is set up right now, he's been playing like Stone Age football. Back your body
No.
to the guys and let's be
it's funny
physical
that
and
you are
stuff
saying
like
that
that.
Rashford can juke against pass players. Núñez does that.
Núñez does
Even
that.
with
Núñez
the
does
one
that.
that he missed the empty post.
He plays the one
He
two.
juked the,
plays
the defender.
I think
juked
they
the
have got the
keeper.
same build-up play.
Build-up,
So
but he
the
said
only
that
thing
he
is in
is
front
hot.
of goal.
I'm telling
Núñez
you,
is better.
all
I'm
in his head.
telling you
That is the
right
only
now.
difference.
If Manchester United is to change that
Bro,
clueless
nah, come
coach
on.
in Ten Hag, I'm
Oh,
telling
now
you
you're
right
calling
now,
Ten Hag a clueless coach.
he is clueless right now.
You used to be a big fan.
Yes, I said. I
Yeah, you
said.
talked about him in the previous
Yeah, I
video,
said. I said that he has lost something he had.
It says I'm going on a rant here. Okay, back to you guys.
Yeah.
Luton, Liverpool.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
go.
telling you right
I'm
now,
pissed off.
Darwin Núñez, right? He's a good player. He's a good Premier League player. I'm not gonna. You're saying I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased to the original take that I always had about him, that he's not a good footballer.
Yeah.
He's not a good He's mostly passion than ability.
I think he needs
No,
to
he has
work
ability.
on that.
No,
I
even
think-
his ability.
he
This
has
guy,
the ability,
he
but he
in
lets
the
the
other
passion.
week-
More passion than ability.
He let-
the
no,
other
the
week
thing
he
is, he
scored
lets
from
the
outside the
passion
box. I think
overtake
even
him.
variety of goals he has over Rasmus.
I think
has got
he
more
allows
variety of
he
goals.
allows the passion to take over.
He can score
needs to
from
be able
outside
to
the
control
box.
his emotion.
Rasmus is more of speed.
You see,
power.
that's goal that he scored against Bournemouth.
One more.
Right?
It was a passionate goal.
It was when you
But
watch
then-
Darwin Núñez, he actually tries those shots
He
a
tries
lot
them,
in a
a
game,
lot.
and most of them
But then
don't go
it seems
close to goal.
But then
so he's
this
just
is not the
hoping.
first time. This is not the first time he has scored such a goal.
Yes, but I'm saying the number of times he tried. Like when there's certain times when a player tries it a lot, and you can clearly see the technique. You can clearly
Yeah.
see the intent behind the
Yeah.
play. This is Darwin Núñez. Whenever he is on that left hand channel,
And he cuts.
he just cuts in and
Boom.
head down, boom. If it's like whatever happens.
Let it happen.
Yes, that's that. If you watch it, you will see that that's what he does. So when he makes them, sometimes he will get hailed by everybody like, "Oh, look." I'm not saying he hasn't improved. He has improved from the last season. Yes, I give him that. But again, he would be somebody not like a Bruno, but like a Bruno.
No.
He will break
me-
your heart. He will break your heart.
You
He
know,
will
for
continue
me-
to break your heart.
For me, I feel like the only thing he needs to work on is, like you said, he's very passionate.
Yeah.
He just needs to know when to balance it. Like he lets the passion fool him too much
Yeah.
in a game. So after shooting 1, 2, and it's on target, he's like, "Oh my God, I'm on!" He sees nothing but red. He's like a bull. He sees nothing but red. Go. Sometimes you just need to, instead of shooting, just stop, relax, and see the goal. But he doesn't see that. It's all passion.
He has what I admire in any player, which is passion. He
That
kind of
is
has
needed. That
an
is needed.
elite. Okay, I cannot say elite mentality because he hasn't won anything yet, but he kind of has signs of showing that he could have an elite mentality.
Yeah.
It's just that the footballing ability
No.
lets him down
That-
over and
that-
over
no,
and
no,
over
that-
again.
that I wouldn't agree. That
makes
I wouldn't agree on.
his comp is dropped. Like sometimes I feel like Darwinina shocks himself because like,
No, that I
like,
wouldn't
he
agree.
legit
No,
shocks himself
no.
because he's like, oh yeah, I'm on form, and then his football ability just
No,
shows
no,
up,
no.
and he's like, oh damn,
No,
like
the ability is there. I think he just lets the emotion
I
get the
think
best
the
of him.
ability is there, but he just has a rushed head.
Yes, he just wants like the
ability is there.
emotion is just too much.
I've seen some Cavani-ish in him. He has the
No,
ability.
He is
He has,
good.
he has the ability.
How you the
Cavani was quality.
not
Quality.
Not comparing Cavani to him, but
No, I'm not comparing-
Look at his run for
Just maybe in
chance
passion?
that he,
Okay.
the chance that he got from Trent's pass and he hit the post. Look at his run. He was running with the defender, saw Trent got the ball, cut in and run in front of the defender. That's a lovely run. Was able to control that high pass. The idea was to hit it over the goalkeeper, but if he had hit it just a little bit with less power, in. So at that moment, he just forgot all the technique, everything. He went for passion. Let me just boom hit it one time. You can't be doing
Alright.
that all the time.
Explain. Just use the long route to explain my point of
No, it's not the ability.
Lacking
That's what I'm saying.
ability.
No, that's what I'm saying. At that point, he just let the passion overpower the ability. He just sees red. The ability is there. He just lets the passion overtake. As a footballer, you can't say you're not passionate. You can't be passionate, but you should know when to let go of the anger and when to be like, okay, I'm angry. I've gotten here. Let me just calm down. Like Bruno's goal, he could have just hit it one time and hope it goes in, a Hail Mary shot.
Right.
But at that moment, he just calmed that. The time froze, freeze it and shoot. That's what I just think he just needs
That's
to
what
think of it.
usually that's what separates.
He's not world class. Don't go. World
No,
class, bro.
I you're talking to me, bro. I know he's not world class. I know for sure he's not world class. But that's what separates the good players from the very good players.
Yeah.
That the fact that they can, in moments like this, be calm, be cool, be collected,
Yeah.
and allow the quality, the ability to take over,
Yeah.
not the time, what the goal means.
Yeah.
We go up or some. No, right now, like for example, the Salah miss over the bar. If you look at it, it was just a lack of, again, I'll use the word ability.
Okay.
Because at that moment, he thought, rush, put the ball at the back of the net. He's leaning back.
Relax.
When he was hitting the ball, he's leaning back. He thought he had no time. He just wanted to poke the ball in and get it over with. A different player with much better ability, or because calmness in the box, if people are questioning like what I mean by ability, calmness in the box is a
Yeah.
quality. It's a quality.
No, it is.
Yeah.
But okay.
He doesn't have that.
Are you saying Nunez or Salah doesn't have that?
No, Nunes.
Oh, okay. Because
I'm talking
you were
about
speaking
Nunes.
about Salah.
No,
then he
because
said that sentence,
Salah
so-
did the misheader
Yeah.
and then the ball bounced
Oh, okay.
for Nunes.
Okay.
And he was leaning back, and he didn't think about all the things that would make that
chance
an
better.
easy goal. He just wanted to hit the ball. The first thought was hit the ball. But quality striker, which he's not, would just focus on how do I touch the ball in a way.
Control
Because
the
any
game.
good touch
You don't even
gets
hit
it
it
in.
hard.
Yes.
And you know the funny thing is he didn't. If the ball didn't come to him, he came to the ball. So like he went to the, he attacked the ball.
Yeah.
So it should have been.
Yeah, but anyway, he is your Bruno Fernandes back, people.
Hopefully he'll get better.
He will break your heart when you need him
He'll
the
get
most.
better. He'll get better.
And you always have this question:
Yeah.
do we need another striker?
You.
You will always have this question.
Anyway,
The same way Manchester United fans.
big ups to Luton. They played the game well. They played their game.
Is that the first time they took a point off of a top 16?
I think so.
Yeah,
It is in this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
They also
play.
had a tough game against Spurs, so yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, and a lovely, movie-like goal for Diaz scoring a goal. Yeah, big
Nice
ups to
touch.
them.
For his
Nice
papa.
touch. Yeah, for his papa.
His dad.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Yes, now let's go to. We don't really need to talk about City Bournemouth because it's cooling. I in the previous video in the preview I said a 5-0, and now it was a 6-1. So technically I still was spot on 5-goal difference. But let's talk about the man on fire, Doku.
Yeah, Doku is a very, very, very talented guy.
Yeah.
But I feel he's a good player. Average good
You know what?
player.
He is saying that he's an average player in a very good team.
He's an average player in a very good team, which sometimes gives you a false illusion.
Anthony in City. Is he going to do what Doku is?
He's not going to do the dribble. Okay, I don't know, because confidence can make Anthony start dribbling, but he's going to have robbing like choppings.
Are we talking about the singer Mark Anthony? Like I don't know which Anthony are we talking about?
Spinner.
He's going
Just
to have
goes
those
round,
spinners
round.
and they will be looking good. If
Where?
he was in Man City, because he will have so much of the ball. He will have the confidence to cut in and give Iron Robin curlers in.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Listen, confidence can do great things to football players.
So you think
That's
Anthony is lacking confidence right now?
He's
Actually,
lacking
his
confidence.
take is what I feel about Jude Bellingham. But anyway, let's go. on.
Confidence. Anyways.
An average player in a very good team. Yeah, for me,
How
that's
is-
what
how
I
is
really.
That I don't
How
agree
is
with.
Jude
I don't
Bellingham
agree with.
average?
No.
From the age of 16.
We're not talking Jude
Anyway,
right now.
anyway, Jude right now, because that would be a whole segment.
That'd be another 1 hour. But anyway, that's what confidence can do to a player, an average player. It can make them look
So
outstanding.
let me
And
get this right.
throughout,
Doku is an average player.
he's a good player,
Okay.
but he's average at best. When you look at him from the Belgium national team, which is a good team, he's okay. He's a guy you put in to do the running, the dribblings, the crossing ins. You expect maybe flashes here and there, but it will always go back to him being an average player.
Okay.
So that's what I say about Doku. So at City, yes, Pep has got good talent ID. No one expected this from Doku. No one saw this. Doku is going to come and start giving assists. They brought him as a dribbler, a guy that can play multiple positions, because Doku is a very versatile guy. He can play multiple positions, left, right back, right back. Put him there. That's why he was brought in for City. But now he's proving his point that he's got more to offer than just being a part-time player, which is being a starter. So yeah.
GQ. The thoughts on the man.
My first thought is I've never seen Doku play right back, but okay. And
You should have seen him in his former team. He did.
nah,
You should have seen him in his former team. He did.
all right.
Yeah. he did.
And second thought is
Even in this game, he played. That was his position.
what?
Doku.
Yeah.
He played right back.
Oh no, left. No. I'm saying in his former team, he played right back.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay.
No. My opinion on Doku is there's some parts of what he's saying that is
Wait.
that I
For
agree.
Belgium, he didn't play right back.
Doku?
Belgium, yeah, he plays right back for Belgium.
No, he doesn't.
He does. Belgium play.
Then where does
fullback.
Castagna?
No, he
Right back?
starts, and then they'll have. No, he does play right back.
No.
Okay, carry on.
Belgium does not even play a right back.
No, they play with fullbacks. Belgium used to play with fullbacks.
Wingbacks.
Oh, wingbacks.
So
and
you're
Doku.
saying he played right wing.
So
And then, yeah.
no, but you can
Yeah,
no,
he's
you
a
can.
right back.
First of all, Doku has not cemented his place as a starter in the Belgium team.
That's true.
That's one. And two,
Yeah.
if you are down in a game and you need more attackers, right wingbacks
Yeah.
are wingbacks. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
cannot say at that moment, oh, you are playing like for example, Yannick Carrasco. It's not a right back.
He is.
Okay. defensively, he becomes a right back.
Well,
okay.
it's a tactical.
I get what you're saying. But okay.
So
Okay,
if Ren as well,
Yeah,
Ren,
okay.
they sometimes will play a
Yeah,
three-back.
yeah.
So he could be employed as a right
Yeah,
wing back or
Okay,
a left
I get. Okay,
wing
maybe
back.
I should have said okay.
Because
okay.
Ren, they are ball dominant. So if you're a
Yeah.
ball dominant and you're playing
Yeah,
through,
you
literally
become
that guy is
good
basically a
advanced
winger.
player. Okay,
Yeah. But anyway, Doku, I agree to his point actually.
Okay.
That he's not. Again, this is where I always come from the angle of stats. Now there will be people in the Twitter sphere
Yeah.
that will be X,
X.
but X sphere doesn't.
X. That's weird.
Yeah.
Bruv.
Yeah.
But
Move on.
there are people on X that would now say, "Oh yeah, Doku is elite,"
Yeah.
just because for a couple of games. Because you can make a case before the who did Man City beat Manchester United, right?
Yeah.
He didn't play.
Yeah.
And the game before that, he was literally the man of the match.
Yeah.
Right? He killed Milner. Okay, you can say it's Milner, but
Yeah.
man of the match. Then they gave him a break, and he comes back man of the match
Right.
again. There's this false illusion that he will start giving people that he's probably one of the best wingers. But you have to understand that Man City as a team, whatever you do well, whatever you're good at, they could elevate it.
Yeah.
Once the core is doing their job, your thing gets elevated.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why I never understood whoever backed Grealish playing and say, "Oh no, that's not what Pep wants," or something like. No, you're supposed to get more. You're supposed to do more. Now Doku has arrived, and he's a quality 1v1 player.
Yeah.
1v1, all he wants to do, he's very aggressive. All he wants to do is do that. Sometimes when he does it, it's so funny. I saw it at Ren. I'm like, what the? He's too short for that move. He has this shimmy, and to bring the ball to his right, but it almost works all the time. I don't know if it's how quick he is off the mark. Like he's just so quick. He's a demon 1v1. So now with City, with all the spacing and the runs, and he gets ball possession over and over and over again, he's gonna look good. But how good is Doku? It's gonna be hard for us to see. Maybe on a Belgium side, if he keeps on doing that, then we can say he's now a top player. But and the City's and also you can differentiate it that then what would you say about a Mahrez? Mahrez is just quality.
No,
like it's just
Mahrez is a different source.
No, Doku may grow into that level because what I was saying is off of what he is, and then obviously he can become a class player. But what we see from Ren, he was always that guy. He's good, he's quality, but with City,
he's on and off. Ren is on and off.
Everything elevates. Yeah,
true.
So,
True.
But one thing I look at is you are in a very good team.
Even
and they make you.
I have a hot take. Sorry.
Yeah.
Even Julian Alvarez, he's a good player.
He's a
very good player.
Yeah, very good.
He's a very good player. City's style of play elevates him to what people are saying he is.
Well, I think for Argentina, he also showed. He's on the
He
level.
he showed that he's a good player for Argentina as well. But is it City class?
But wait,
he's
a bit
he's
harsh.
entering a class right now
Yeah.
that we are seeing him as. We are almost tempted to put him in the bracket of elite strikers. We are. There are people who have maybe already put him there. And I'm saying, I'm not saying he's not good.
Yeah.
He's very good.
But
City's play, City's style of
And a
play,
little bit of
the
gloss.
chances that you get within that team, kind of, because there are games where Alvarez doesn't really do much, but then he will come up with an assist, which he just passes
a simple
pass, or he comes up with a goal because he's in and around the box.
Yeah.
He's a player who has high potential, no doubt. Any team would love to have him. Any team, my team, I would die for
Me
him.
too,
But
actually.
he's not an elite footballer yet. That's all I'm trying to say.
I
feel like some people might
so much that they
Yeah,
call
he's not-
everybody world class.
Yeah,
That
he's
is-
not an elite footballer.
He's not there yet.
No, he's not.
He might get there. He looks
like he will get
he
there.
will get there.
Yeah, but he's not
So
right
as
now.
I was saying about Doku, like for you, what you said is true. Like the 1v1, what I don't agree with when you said Anthony would do what he's
I'm
doing.
not
That's
saying
a mad
I
take.
wouldn't
That's a
say
mad
take.
he would
That's a
do the
mad
same.
take.
But Anthony is a shambles, bro.
Anthony, with the confidence that City will give him, will be dribbling like crazy at Man City.
That's
Maybe you
not-
can make a case he could just be. It's actually, you can look at it from this standpoint. It could either be sink or swim. He could go to City and see the level of quality,
Players
and he just
there.
his mental will just even go deeper than it is.
I think the
Manchester
only-
United
the only
right now. I
thing-
mean, Pellistri is his
Competition.
competition.
I think the only thing that Anthony will get more of in City is assists. He just has to cross it in, and Haaland will head it.
And
Now,
that
it
will
can
also
be a
make-
terrible
that-
cross,
that-
like what Bruno did to McTominay.
Yeah.
It will be a terrible cross, but Haaland will chest it, control it, dribble,
And then you look good.
You'll be like, oh, he has one assist.
Yeah.
But the assist that what's his name, Doku gave to Bernardo Silva is not a fluke.
That Anthony can give that pass to
The
Bernardo.
dribble,
the dribble, where it comes
One,
from.
two,
Okay,
three.
okay.
Look, City at some point, let's be honest, yeah. City at some point, last season they showed shades of it. This season, they almost bore you. Like
that's
they're
true.
not exciting anymore.
Yeah.
They lost the Mahrez,
Yeah.
who at least gave us something to watch.
Beautiful to watch, yeah.
Now it's like Doku has come,
Yeah.
and with the style of play of having the possession, switching. When he gets to Doku, you're like something is about to happen. I feel like even the fans are now even
They're buying into it.
yeah,
so
like
they encourage
something
it.
crazy is about to happen.
yeah.
1v1. He create like that's why I agree partially with your point that City makes him good, but he also makes City good. Yeah. So
It's 50. Yeah.
it's a
No,
very
it's always has to complement each other because there's
Yeah.
some players who go to good teams and they fail to.
because he takes
Yeah.
away he can take away 2-3 players out
Yeah.
of the game.
Yeah.
Out
Yeah.
of the game.
No,
Pa-
yeah.
pa-
His first pass is
To Bruno. That's the one
I was talking
to Bernardo, sorry.
What came to mind was the second one that he
Dude.
just crossed it over and then
Oh,
Bernardo had
Bernardo,
to
no,
dribble.
no,
and
that's not what I'm talking- I'm talking about
no, the first
in the
one was
box.
the first one was class. The first one was class.
That was really
yeah.
nice.
He took like two people out of the equation.
He this is probably not a wild take, but it's if he keeps playing like this, I actually kind of expect that he will.
Yeah.
He could be the reason why they win the Premier League this time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that-
could
that's-
be the
that is
reason.
very-
Yeah,
yeah,
he
that's
could
very-
be.
Unknowingly from
Yeah.
nowhere.
No, because
That's
could
carried
be the
on,
difference.
because him playing well now has threatened Grealish playing time. Grealish coming on will
Needs
now
to prove himself.
Prove himself to be so City now all around Foden because Grealish is fighting. Foden will also start fighting.
Yeah.
So everything will now mix up, and now Haaland Alvarez competition. City will now be competing in a big team that is competing. That means more good results
Yeah.
for Man City, and
Sure.
then the rest now have to catch up.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have so much to talk about, but then we said it all. This Spurs Chelsea game. Let's quick one. I know we spoke about it in the preview, but you are not in it, so let me know your thoughts. Who is winning? Quick one
Spurs 2-0.
to Spurs.
Yeah.
Okay. How you feeling though? Confident?
I'm in the zone.
Okay. All right. Thanks guys for coming on the show. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share to your friends and hit that notification bell. The game has been the game, and these has been our takes. See you in the next episode. Peace out.